The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Dudleyville, weighing 150 pounds, Spike Dudley. From Manhasset, New York, weighing in at 231 pounds, Chris Jericho.
A big bienvenue to our fans around the world from Montreal, Quebec. Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
And folks, let me assure you that tonight's show is a lot better than JR's French. Sheesh.
Well, there's no question of that, King. These Montreal fans are ready to get started, and so am I. So what are we waiting for?
2.
Excellent counter. What ring presence?
2. 3.
I'd hate to be that referee, JR. Can you imagine having to tell one of these superstars no?
Boy, I think I've had nightmares about trying to do something like that, King.
6.
Oh, man, that's going to change the tone of this match, JR.
Yeah, and not for the better either. I wish the ref would actually pay attention to what's going on.
I don't think I've ever seen a superstar who overrates himself as much as Chris Jericho does. He must think he's Elvis or something.
I don't know if he's any Elvis, King, but he's a very successful rock star, and he's a hell of a superstar to boot.
2. 3.
He countered that and made it look easy.
4.
Look at that.
5.
No fear whatsoever. What an amazing superstar.
6.
Be that as it may, this isn't the sort of thing that wins matches, King. Can his opponent kick out of this spinning predicament?
Let me tell you, JR, you won't see action like this anywhere except on Raw.
That's for sure, King. There's not another brand of sports entertainment out there that can compare with Raw.
Now, if only we could get that through Michael Cole and Taz's heads, then they'd stop running their mouths on SmackDown.
5. 6.
He's taken every advantage in this matchup, and it looks like he plans on taking a few more.
If he's not the dirtiest player in the game,
8.
JR, he's a shoo-in for second place. I am so glad Spike Dudley finally realized that, uh-oh, talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself in.
No kidding. This will rearrange your anatomy. I never get tired of watching Chris Jericho in the ring. Every time he goes out there, he reminds me of why he's the first. That went nowhere.
He's really cranking up the pressure on that hole, JR.
He sure is. There's no doubt he's looking for the submission right here.
His opponent telegraphed that one. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the shape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. You're looking pretty fit, though, I must say.
He turned the tables on his opponent with that one. What? Is he nuts? He doesn't really think he's gonna lift him, does he?
Well, if he did, I don't think he does anymore.
Watch out! He reversed it!
Oh, for the love of... Open your eyes, Red. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's gonna do whatever it takes to win this one. I can't believe he countered that one. Jericho's so in love with the sound of his own voice that it wasn't enough for him to have an interview show on Raw. He had to go and become a rock star, too.
These WWE fans wouldn't support him like they do if he wasn't...
We can see a finishing move right here.
Oh, boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that one many times.
A textbook reversal there.
This is great, JR. Would you call this one a slobber knocker?
It's too early to tell, King, but it's definitely one hellacious matchup, no doubt about it.
He countered that one perfectly. No matter who wins this one, everyone's going to feel the effects of this match tomorrow.
No doubt about it, King, but if you win, you don't have to deal with hurt pride on top of it.
There's the reversal. What are they going to do next?
I couldn't even begin to guess, King. That's why they say anything can happen here in the WWE. This could be a pinfall.
He can hit his finisher right now. These superstars are at the top of their game, JR. They make it look so easy.
They sure do. You almost forget about the years of training and sacrifice that went into their careers.
You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically in. Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
1, 2.
He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
What a counter! Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid the right to say whatever they want.
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King. We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole. He's not going to get caught with that one. It looks like they've decided to slow the match down a bit here.
And this could be a big mistake, JR. You don't ever want to give an opponent time to recover.
No, But you're not going to do yourself much good in the match if you let yourself get bone tired either. And it's been reversed. Dudley used to be such a crowd favorite.
It's like he read his opponent's mind. You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your hat. And speaking of hats, when are you going to get rid of that silly thing anyway?
Right about the time you stopped wearing that crown, I'd say.
So who do you think's going to win this match, JR?
I'm not even going to hazard a guess, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that that would be just about the most foolish thing I could possibly do.
1.
I feel so lucky that I'm actually getting to see these superstars wrestle each other.
Me too, King. This one has the potential to become an instant classic.
1. 2.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Eric Bischoff hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true.
6.
Bischoff's so cheap, he won't even tip a canoe.
Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
I tell you, King.
Wow, there's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King. We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
It's matches like this that make this the greatest job in the world, JR.
Absolutely, King. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Rope break. 1.
I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen
3.
competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. They're not taking it easy on each other either.
It's been said a million times, but I'll say it again. This isn't ballet. Ruthless aggression is the name of the game. He's going up, but what's he going to do when he gets there? This is the perfect chance for a finisher.
No, no! How can the referee allow something like that?
Come on, JR. You know that the referee's health plan doesn't include vision.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it? What an incredible performance by these phenomenal superstars.
Did you expect anything less, JR? I mean, look who's in the ring right now.
No, I didn't, King. I had high expectations, and I'm happy to say that this match has exceeded them all.
1. 1.
Oh, boy. You might want to close your eyes, JR. This one could get ugly.
You're damn right it could. It could get bowling shoe ugly. And that's what this business is all about. It's not ballet, you know.
He reversed it.
You're just going to throw out your back if you keep that up.
Don't quit on my account. I love watching this. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King.
3.
I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings,
4.
but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR,
5.
you're so full of it that you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation of the brain.
6.
I can't remember the last time I saw superstars this fired up. I don't think they've even considered the possibility that they might not win this thing.
There's an awful lot of
He saw that one coming. I thought I'd pick the winner before the match started, JR, but now I'm having second thoughts.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, King. Usually I wonder if you've even had first thoughts.
1.
You think these fans... He's got his opponent in trouble, JR. I think he's going for it.
There he goes! He just came through with a huge Dudley dog!
1, 2.
That's nowhere near a 3 count. I'm not so sure this was about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step in...
And there he goes! The submission is locked in!
Oh my gosh! He might make his opponent tap right here!
You're not going to get him with that one.
Here's the pin! Could this be it?
1, 2.
There's no way that was going to be a 3 count.
It looks like they're slowing the pace down a bit here.
Maybe so. But 1 or 2 big moves could completely change the complexion of this match. He's a slippery devil.
You got to respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else. He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
What a reversal.
I think these superstars have a legitimate beef with each other, JR.
So do I, King. I'm not so sure their issues with each other are going to be solved with one match.
I hope not. I'd love to see them go at it again and again.
Oh, no! That last shot busted him wide open.
It sure did, JR. And if I can borrow one of your lines, business is picking up.
This isn't business, King. That's a human being in there, and he's in bad shape now.
1, 2.
That wasn't even close to 3. I don't think anyone's walking away from this match unscathed.
No doubt about it, King. This was going to be hell on the anatomy for sure.
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's... expertly applied, and now...
Oh my gosh, JR! That's it! The match is over! I think
Here's your
tapping out is
winner,
the worst way to end a match.
Chris
It's like
Jericho.
hitting.
Maybe so, King, but I don't think there was any way out of that submission hold.
There's always a way out, JR. It's just a matter of being able to take the pain.